Hey guys, so it is Monday and we switched around the schedule. So now I'm going to be uploading on Mondays. It just works out easier because I have classes the other days when term starts. For me, term doesn't start until September 30th, which is really late, but in Oregon, the Oregon school system, we get out like mid-June, and I guess schools like my sister's school started a month before me, but she also gets out a month early, so I think it works out. Anyways, so this week we're going to talk about stuff we're passionate about, and this is probably the perfect timing for this topic because I just got back from a weekend in New York, which really is, I don't know, the city that best represents my passion. And I mentioned stuff about being a film major on my blog. I think I've probably mentioned it before on this channel, but being a film major is honestly something I'm incredibly passionate about. Television in general, I want to make documentaries, but television for me is something I'm just so insanely passionate about. And going to NBC and taking the studio tour just sort of revitalized that. And I just sort of got this rush of energy and adrenaline, and it just reminded me so much why I'm passionate about I have wanted to work in television ever since I kind of knew what television was. I wanted to do different things. I used to want to be an actress, but now I just want to work in television. I want to do writing. I want to direct. I want to do, I don't know, everything. Television's just so great. And honestly, I love movies, but I love television more than movies because it gives you so much more time to work on character development and stuff. My favorite shows in the world are Twin Peaks and Psych. And Psych is actually an NBC show. USA Network is part of NBC. And Psych is the reason that I'm a film major, to be honest. That is a brilliant show. You should watch it if you haven't. It it is a show that is just so incredible for the reason that it's been consistently amazing. Most shows I've noticed have sort of have this pattern of plateauing a little bit after the fifth season. The first example I think of is Supernatural, because while I do like that show, it was only planned for 5 seasons, and then they just kept going, and I don't know, a lot of shows just sort of hit this point at 5 where it becomes really hit and miss sometimes, but Psych has just been so consistently amazing. And the fact that if you get the DVDs of Psych, you watch the commentaries, and it just sounds like they're still so passionate about what they're doing. It just is inspiring because you hear stuff about working in TV being tedious or whatever, but it just doesn't. My hair is crazy. It just doesn't seem like it would be. They just seem like they have so much fun. I love TV. I love Psych. I love Twin Peaks also. David Lynch is a brilliant director. And I just love all of it. I just really like TV stuff. My hair, by the way, is ridiculous. And I finally figured out what it reminded me of. Do you guys watch Friends? Because I was just watching Friends, and there's the episode where Phoebe gives Monica a haircut. That's what it looks like, but a longer version. Friends is brilliant too. I could talk about TV forever. I'm really passionate about Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. I'm passionate about 30 Rock. Really passionate. I don't know. I really love music. That's something I'm incredibly passionate about too, unrelated from TV, but unfortunately, I don't really have any skill in writing music. I wish I did. I have skill in writing scripts. I got an A in screenwriting, but I just somehow, and I write stories. I can write prose, but I just can't write lyrics. I just wish I could, because obviously we all really like Courtney Love here, but I don't know. She's a brilliant poet. I think Courtney Love is a poet beyond anything else. But what else am I passionate about? I'm passionate about Portland, Oregon, where I live. My hair, I shouldn't care this much, but to me it looks sort of like Kristen Stewart after she finished playing Joan Jett and was growing out her hair. Except she looks better in it than I do. Ugh. I'm passionate about avoiding going to Bikram yoga with my parents. Yoga is great. I wish I could do it. I feel like people who do Bikram yoga just really have their lives together, at least everyone at the studios that I have been to, but I just do not enjoy going with my parents because I'm really bad at it and the instructor's rude. This guy, Reggie, I'm passionate about disliking him. Can I just vent for a second? When I did Bikram yoga back in the town I grew up in Central Oregon, I loved it. I went almost every day with my friend Caitlin. I would wake up at 5 in the morning and go to yoga because of how much I loved it and how great the instructors were and how much they, were supportive. Like if I couldn't do a pose, like obviously it's a really hard environment to be in regardless of if you're doing physical activity, but like if you were having a rough day or couldn't do it there, like just don't leave the room, just sit down, keep your posture straight and all that. Like don't just lie there. Like still do something active. You don't have to do everything. So it was really safe sort of environment and I didn't feel stupid. But Reggie, this guy at this place in Virginia that my parents took me to, he yelled at me. He told everybody, he said, you've been sitting down too long. You have to stand up. Everyone around you can sit down, but you have to stand up. And I was like, dude, this is my first class in 4 years. But he was just whatever. And then he started singing during the like Savasana where you're supposed to be lying there relaxing, and it was not relaxing. His rendition of Edelweiss from Sound and Music was very pitchy. Passionate about avoiding him. Well, I don't know. What was he saying? I'm passionate about Portland. I love Portland, Oregon. It is the greatest city that like I say, I never think that there's like a best just overall, but it's the best city for me to be in right now. Like, it's just perfect for me. And they film Portlandia there. They film Grimm there, another cool NBC show. I love NBC. Like, ugh. I'm passionate about the fact that I want to be an NBC page. I think that's what I'll close with. When I took the studio tour, it just like the pages lead the tour, and I hear it's harder to get a job after you finish the page program than it used to be. Like, it's not as seamless of a transition from being a page and then getting placed in NBC as something else. Like, they say 75% of pages get a job, but then I heard that that wasn't true. But I don't think that really matters to me. I just have so much passion for television and so much passion for what NBC does that I think it's worth it. Just the opportunity is worth it, even if I wouldn't get immediately placed in a job. It just, the experience would be worth it to me. And I'm passionate about making that happen. And I found some internships that I'm excited about. I don't know. I'm excited. I just feel revitalized, like I said. Thanks for watching. I'm really excited to see your guys' videos. Yeah, bye.